Savannah Chrisley's recent remarks seem to have gotten her parents into trouble. Many people think that Savannah's tongue is to blame for Julie Chrisley, Savannah's mother, having issues while she was incarcerated. She is now criticizing the prosecution and sentencing judge on the internet. See what admirers had to say about Savannah's most recent tirade by reading on. After being resentenced, Savannah Chrisley labels the prosecution as uneducated. Savannah posted a video of herself discussing her mother's recent resentencing hearing on Instagram over the weekend. Julie Chrisley appeared in an Atlanta courthouse last week to be resentenced. But the judge decided that her initial 7-year sentence was adequate for the offenses at hand. Even before the judge imposed the additional sentence, there were several indications that this might be the case. Before the hearing, the government even recommended that the judge maintain the previous sentence. Savannah Chrisley persisted in holding out hope in spite of that. The Chrisley Knows Best star was understandably outraged when her mom didn't obtain any kind of reduction, but what really infuriated her was that the judge appeared to be making personal comments in court. Savannah and the family's lawyer, Alex Little, discussed the incident outside the courthouse. It seems that the judge spoke a few things about Savannah, the podcast, the TV show, and the kids Chloe and Grayson Chrisley. Savannah continued, labeling the prosecutor and judges uneducated, and threatened to file an appeal of the court's ruling. Savannah isn't finished bitching about unfairness yet. In her most recent Instagram video, Savannah discusses the resentencing hearing once more. She gets a little off topic. She states in the video that learning that her mother's initial sentence was affirmed was a hard pill to swallow. Savannah Chrisley also brought up the fact that Julie's total amount of responsibility was revealed to have decreased from $17 million to $4.7 million. Most people would assume it would mean a shorter sentence for her, but that's not how the case was handled in court. Savannah continued, claiming she was in shock when the judge started making remarks about the TV show and charging her of being indifferent to the children's mental welfare. She stated that since she currently has nothing left to lose, she will keep fighting systemic corruption. She said, "Thank you for loving and supporting us," in the caption. The battle has not ended. Many believe that Savannah's frequent criticism of the legal system in public may be influencing Julie's experience. It was recently made public that she would have to travel a lengthy way to return to detention after leaving Atlanta. One person discussed her most recent outburst on Reddit. She is pursuing the judge during the resentencing hearing once more, claiming that Fulton County is the root of the issue and that the judge lacks education, they wrote. Reddit users weren't exactly kind, despite the fact that Savannah's Instagram received a lot of encouraging comments. One user said, "Lol, yes, I'm sure the judge is not nearly as knowledgeable about the court system as Savannah. I'm not blind to the fact that she is plotting and scheming. This is the same behavior that brought her parents down." This is what another writer wrote. She is engaged in risky behavior that will ultimately backfire. How do you feel about the remarks made by Savannah? Is she exacerbating the situation? Tell us in the comments section below.